What's up, guys?
It's your girl, Siobhan.
It's your boy, Javon.
And today, as you can see by this video, we're going to be doing another mukbang.
Mukbang.
Another mukbang. So, today, this mukbang is going to be just like a random question we thought about. And we're going to be doing a Chipotle mukbang. Chipotle. Okay, but anyways, so our mukbang is going to be about what is our preferences and what do you think about dating someone that's different cultures, like Asian, Black, Mexican, Vietnamese, Jamaican, Cuban, all this and that. What do you guys think about dating someone that doesn't share the same culture as you do? Like, what do you learn about them, or what is the pros and what is the cons of dating someone that's has a different culture than you do? So, babe, what do you think?
That this iced tea is nasty?
But
that
ain't iced tea, it's sweet tea. Sweet tea. So we both got the same kind of we got a burrito. This is our first time. This is our first time trying a burrito. Every time I go to Chipotle, I get a bowl. So
yeah, guys, this is my what? This is
second time.
Well, second time. I'm second time eating Chipotle. I never tried it before.
Yeah.
First time I tried when you bought it, and that was good. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was good.
He tried it when I bought it. Yo, look at these doggone burritos. This is like, babe, what are you doing? Oh, this is a big old burrito. Babe, I think this is yours. Because I think mine had an S on it.
For the GPS bar, please fasten your...
Come on, alright.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So yeah, here you go. We got the same burrito. We just got a couple of different things on it.
I just want to try burritos because everybody keeps telling me
try the burrito.
That
yeah,
the burrito are pretty good. So I just wanted to try it. So what you were saying? You was talking about
like, how do you feel about dating someone that's from a different culture than you are?
It was I want to say awkward, but weird at the same time. But kind of weird. Because it's a lot of stuff that you have to adjust to. Stuff that we are used to doing back home, you can't do over here. You know what I'm saying? And stuff that you normally do. Stuff that you normally do, we don't do back home. And then I'm be like, what?
Yeah.
And then it's a lot of stuff that you got adjust to, like food-wise. Food-wise, we would talk. After I just like big time the way I'll talk around her. What else? I guess though.
What were some challenges you had with me? Being from Jamaica, you have your, I wouldn't say a language, but I mean I would say a language because it's different from mine. Like, I don't like, whenever we first started dating, I didn't understand anything he was saying. So I would say it's a different language. But okay, what is the correct terminology you would say that y'all speak? Like, because it's not Spanish, it's not Vietnamese, it's not Arabic, it's none of that. He said it's English, but it's a different type of English.
Yeah, a lot of people think that what? It's a language. It's not really a language because we don't teach it in school or anything like that. It's actually English. It's a different kind of English. Our words are more broken down, or we spell our words way different than how y'all would spell it, or any other country would spell it. So that's why we talk way, well, not us but mainly the whole, pretty much the whole Caribbean, they talk way faster than you guys, way faster than you guys. So you have to adjust to that, and yeah, as I say, it's not a language. It's still English. It's English. I'm saying, when you go to Jamaica right now, you're gonna hear people speaking English. You're gonna hear people speaking standard English, and people speaking broken out English, wait,
what did you call it?
What?
You said standard in what?
I was gonna get to that. So when you go to Jamaica, you're gonna hear people speaking like perfect English, and then you have that one people, then you get that other bunch that speak broken out English.
Okay,
So,
broken English. Okay.
At the end of the day, it's still the same English. It's English. It's just that we say it differently. We spell certain words differently. We pronounce certain words differently, and then as far as it's not called Spanish. It's called we normally know it as patois. That's what it's called. A lot of people when they first came to America, everybody was like, "Ooh, yeah, accent. Where you from?" Like, damn, accent. You wouldn't know your accent is that big until you go to another country. Yeah, I was like, well, I didn't know it was that big of a deal with my accent being big.
Yeah.
Right from the big. But yeah, so we have to adjust to a lot of stuff. I just say speaking wise, adjust to that, which. Every now and then I may say certain words on for spite, but it's all fun and jokes. But
Yeah.
I remember one time back when I first met her, I used to be like, "What? What you say? What?" I hate repeating myself. I'm like, oh my god.
He really do. He really do.
And then that was a big thing I had to adjust. I'm like, oh my god. I wasn't used to. Oh my god. I'm used to be like, oh my god, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But when I come around here, I have to go so slow. I'm like, whew.
And then like if I don't understand you, like if I don't understand someone, I'm always like I just like stare in space, and like I try to catch like one word out of that whole sentence to like try to sum up what the person is talking about, and like I'll just be standing there like.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand nothing you just said. Like, can you like?
When I first came to America, people always asking me, "You from Africa?" I'm like, "No, I'm not from Africa, my God."
Granny and Mama, they still think Africa and Jamaica is the same thing.
No,
I always gotta tell them it's different.
Different thing. I don't even know what language I speak. It's a complete different thing, guys. I'm not from Africa.
Like I have African friends.
Yeah, I have African friends too.
And I have Ethiopian friends. I still don't understand their language, even though we like my Ethiopian friend Callie. We've been friends since the end of middle school, and I don't know what the heck she be talking about.
Ethiopia?
She's from Ethiopia.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know nothing she be saying when she was speaking her language. It just like it's so intriguing to me when someone else speak a different language, and I be wanting to know, like, teach me, but it's like hard for me to grasp it. I don't know. That's why I never like tried to learn.
That's another thing too. People always want to learn Jamaican words. I'm like, bro. I can teach you a million ways to say one word you would not get it right. You're just gonna look retarded. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes people ask me, "What's this?" I'm like, bro, I'm not finna tell you, bro. I'm not finna. Even sometimes she asks me, I'm like, you have to just learn by listening to me somehow, because it's hard. It's not hard to teach, but I say one word, I'm like, what? No. Pronounce it deeper your voice. She go over and over and over. I'm like, never mind, bro. Never mind.
It was one. Wait, what was that one word you was trying to teach me? And I kept saying it over and over, but it was the wrong thing.
I don't remember what word it was, but majority of my words you don't get right.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, so I just go along with it and be like, yeah. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on dating people outside.
So what you think about different cultures food wise?
Let's see, to be honest, when I first came to America, and this is very, very honest on everything I love, until I met you, before that, I probably would have had American food maybe not more than 5 times.
Really?
I swear to God. And I've been in America since 2012. So 2012, 13, 14, 15, until I met you, and before that, probably 5 times, but until I met you, that's when I really started eating American food. But before that, I was never a fan of American food. I never found it interesting. I was like, it doesn't matter what they cook. I was like, what is that? I was like, no. So that's something, especially dating an American. That's something I needed to grow out of. So sometimes sometimes when you cook or her mama cook, I'll try the food. I was like, sometimes I'll be iffy about it, but eventually, the more I try, I'll get used to it.
In the beginning, it was so hard for me to get you to try American food. It was so hard. If it wasn't chicken and rice, you wasn't eating it.
No.
So, as far as like a relationship or a household, how are you raised or how were you brought up, like in Jamaica?
As far as relationship back in Jamaica, I don't think there's that much difference. It's just maybe a few different things. As I said, the number one thing that comes in a relationship is how would I say it? Like the way how we grew up back home, each person gotta have like a responsibility. It's not no he do all the work or she do all the work. It's like a 50-50. They both gotta put in the same amount of work. Back home, we basically cook a lot. As you say, we cook. One thing about Jamaicans, we cook a lot. Our food be so much. So back home I'm used to the cooked food. I'm used to dinner wise and all of that. So when I came to America for the first time, as I said, I rarely eat American food. I probably like before I met you, probably like 5 times. Until when I met you, after that's when I really started eating American food. So back home, I was never used to that. I was never used to always eating out, this and that. I always used to cook food. So that's one thing I look for in a relationship. But back home, I'm pretty sure that's everywhere else too. Each person got to contribute. And let's say, relationship back home is no difference. It's the same. Difference on what you're talking about in a relationship though.
Okay, back home. How do men want their, is it like a strong, like, is it enforced that the women be 100% covered up or have their figures showing, or how many kids, job wise, stuff like that?
Well, to me, yes, I believe each partner should be working and contributing. It's not he go to work and the wife stays home, or the wives go to work and the husband. No, each person got to work to make a living, and it's not dependent on one person. As far as covering up, as I said, I think this is either over here or back home too. You have that one relationship where the guy will be okay for his girlfriend to wear, how would I say, like
booty shorts.
Yeah, booty shorts. The guy okay for a while. You got the other people who be like, oh no, you need to show, you don't need to show all that. So I think that's both Jamaican over here. For me, I prefer mainly covering up. I don't like being public where you the number one person everyone looking at. No. I'm a like low-key person. I don't like a lot of people looking at me like I'm crazy or something.
Yeah.
So there's not really that much I have to adjust in a relationship wise in different culture. Just as far as cooking, because I know you guys love to eat out. That's one thing I notice about Americans. They don't cook a lot. They always eat out. So that's one thing I have to adjust to too. And yeah, that's about it. It's not that much in a relationship in different cultures. But in our culture. If I'm missing something in the comments, guys from Jamaica, let me know. I'm thinking.
You're thinking hard on this question too.
Yeah. There's not that much difference. You know, I can say if you say food, because of course we cook two different food. And you can say it's a language. Well, it's not really a language, but it's still English, same English. Well, how do you feel being in a relationship with Jamaican? What do you have to adjust to?
Me? To be honest, most of the stuff that I've heard, I don't see it in you. Like, some people tell me that Jamaicans are like what's the word? They control their women, basically.
Don't get me wrong, you do have yeah, it's a lot of that in Jamaica. I'm not gonna lie.
Like the women.
It's not really a lot, but you got that one. I see you got that one, maybe that one or a few relationship where it's controlled. I'm pretty sure that's both over here and back home.
Yeah, there's some over here.
But the only difference is over here you got like more. How would I say it? More discipline. Does that make sense? Like more. Put it like this, you got more, like if you should control, like if you should abuse your wife, it's a sure thing they're gonna come find you, you go jail, but right on back home.
Oh, we have more like law enforcement, like rules and stuff.
Yeah, more rules when it's come to that.
Okay.
So certain stuff you do over here you can't get away with. Certain stuff you do back home, you sure to get away with it.
Yeah. I don't see that trait in him. I guess because he knows like I'm I wouldn't say a strong independent woman, because I know that women need men and men need women. There's a lot of people out here that be like, oh, we don't need men or we don't need women, but obviously you do, because God put women and men on. But yeah, I don't see that trait in him, because he knows like I'm not the type of girl that can be controlled. Like, yeah, I'm not 100% submissive, but I know my role, and that's how we work like that. Like, you know, he'd be like, babe, don't do that, and then I'll be like, don't do what? Like, I need a reason. Like, if you just telling me this to try to control me, no, it's not gonna work. Or if he'd be like, babe, don't wear that, you look like, you know, I don't want you to be out here looking like a thought or whatever, I'm gonna take his opinion, because I don't want to, like, he knows how I want to, like.
And then, I mean, see, what you say, I would say if something don't look right, but then again, I'm not going to force you to take it off. I'm be like, okay. I'm be like, you're right here for me, you're right from random strangers who gonna make way more fun out of it. So I'd be like, okay, I'll let you wear it. So you can see how it feels, and other people make fun of you. And then when you come home, you be like, oh, bet you was right. I'm like, shit. But I'm not gonna be oh man, take this shit off. No, I just say, and then if you don't listen, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel it the hard way.
Yeah, he's not a forceful guy. He's real like silly, and you know, he's not serious all the time. He's only serious when it needs to be. Like, he's very protective. Very protective. What you just did? He is very protective. I like that to a certain extent. Like, if you just, like, say if it's my family and, you know, they come in, like, I got a whole bunch of guy cousins, and they come and, you know, hug me or whatever. They play around, they hit me on my leg and all that stuff. And, like, you see me laughing, having fun or whatever, and then you be all serious and want to fight them. I'm going to be like, okay, this is my family, like, you need to calm down. He's not that type. Like, I don't see that in him. So, but I mean, I don't see a difference in dating a Jamaican rather than dating an American. Only that, you know,
I say it's not that much difference.
It's really not.
The main thing is food, language, the way they act, the dress, and how they're protective of you, and
yeah. It's one more thing. He already know. It's one more thing that totally distinguished them from Americans, Hispanics, They like to have sex every day, 24/7.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something way different.
That's one of the things that I noticed. Like TMI, but yeah, they do. It's like they have horny goat serum in their body. They have horny goat serum in their body.
I don't know who came up with that.
I don't know either, but they birthed it in Jamaica.
I did the dumpling I am on banana, man.
All I heard was dumpling. What you say?
The dumplings, the yam, and the banana.
Oh,
Green banana.
Oh, green banana. Oh, okay.
That's it.
I got you. But yeah, other than that, we have fun. We live our young lives. Well, guys, that was our random topic for our mukbang. So, yeah, if you all like this type of video, let us know. Then we can, look up some other stuff to talk about. We can, think about some other things. Or y'all can give us suggestions what y'all would like for us to talk about, give our opinion on, and all of that stuff. So, yep, this is our mukbang, and we are signing out. We ate Chipotle. This is my burrito. And this is Babe's burrito. Guys, I don't eat a lot. I don't know. It's just... But yeah. So guys, make sure you like this video. Comment in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell to be notified each and every time we post a video. And yeah, we'll catch y'all in the next video. So,
Peace.
yeah. Peace.